Hi guys. Okay, so today I'm gonna be reviewing this app I actually been shopping on lately. It's called Mercury. It is a shopping and trading site. Well, it's an app for your phones or for your iPads. You can't do it on your computer. You can't get it anywhere else. This app doesn't charge you for selling any of your products. You can sell it, get the full commission. Doesn't matter what it is. Too good to be true, right? Yeah. Well, let me tell you about my experience with this app. At first, I didn't know anything about it. I saw it on Facebook. I was thinking, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. It's better than eBay. So let me go and download it and try it out. So I was trying it out. I was buying a few things. Didn't seem to have a problem at all. I kind of liked it. I was like, okay, so maybe I could sell some of my products that I don't use, I've never used. All right, let me try it that way. So I was buying, I was selling. It was going good for a while till I start seeing the downfall of it. Now, this site, I'm not even going to call it a site. It's not even a site. It's an app. There is no customer service at all. It does not exist. The only way, there's no email, there is no phone number. The only way to actually contact these people are by the help center that they call on their own app, which you have to provide the information. You have to provide the information. You have to give the ID number. Sometimes you don't have an ID number because it's not about a product you bought or sold. And if it is, then you could put the ID number. All right. Well, now, if you want to get your money from these people that what you sold or something you bought and it wasn't as described or whatever to knock off, which there's a lot of knockoffs on there. Okay, I'm going to let you know right now, especially the higher end products that they're selling on there, like the Chanel and the Dior. There's a lot of fakes on there. There is. And unless you know the real product when you get it home, you're not going to really know. And by pictures, that doesn't show anything. Okay, and a lot of products these days have serial numbers on the palettes. So always ask to see the serial number. Now the problem is, are you getting the one that they're showing you? Who knows? But you'll know when you get home as long as you know these products. If you don't know these products, you're probably gonna get taken a little bit, which annoys me because these people are actually selling these products for quite a bit of money. I mean, of course, not as expensive as if you went to these stores. But then again, I'd rather pay more money for authentic stuff than buying things that are ripoffs from China or wherever they are, which defeats the whole purpose. When I buy the name that's going to scratch off in a day anyway? Okay. So, this is the problem on there. Oh, and there's another problem. A lot of people say, oh, I just swatched it. That's code for I've used it, but you can't prove it. Or like they'd say, oh, I swatched it on my hand. Yeah, okay. If it's a lip gloss, how are you going to know where they really swatched it? If it's a product, if it's like a palette or blush or something, I suggest you look very closely at it because these people actually think when they swatch it, you can't see it. Well, I'm sorry to tell you people, you can see it. And maybe some people are that oblivious, but most people are not. So if you have a problem on there, like I was talking about in the beginning, you can't contact these people. There's like no phone number at all. There is no email. There's no address you can write. There's nothing. You only have to have the help center. Half the time, I don't know who the hell is writing back to you, but they get what you're saying wrong to begin with. They cancel products that either you bought. They don't refund you. If you want to get your money for direct deposit, yeah, good luck. You're probably going to be waiting weeks, if anything. And they charge you $2 if it's under $10 that you have in there, which is ridiculous. So if you have $7, you're gonna get 5 and give them 2 for what? For their time? Give me a break. So these are some of the problems on this website. Other problems include people trying to swap with you, people trying to do transactions offline, which I suggest you don't do because you will get taken that way also and you have no proof of anything. And then when you have a product that is still below what it retails for, these people want it basically for nothing. So if you're selling something for $10, they're gonna offer you like $3, okay? And then they get mad when you don't accept, and they'll flag you. Now I'm gonna tell you something about these flagging of these products. These people are just going around flagging. This website, Mercari, is not even watching. They're not even paying attention. I don't know who's running this app at all. But they go, okay, you got flagged, you're warned, you're warned, you're warned. After 3 warnings, you're suspended, and after the suspension, you're banned for good, for life. Oh my goodness. Well, people just come on, they get their stuff, they delete it, and they reset everything. That's how they're getting around you, banning them for nonsense. A lot of people are going to flag you because either 1, they didn't get their way, 2, they're being childish, or 3, they're selling the same exact product as you, and maybe you're selling it for a little cheaper. Of course, they want theirs sold before you sell yours, right? Makes sense, but it's childish. So people are just going around flagging for whatever reason. Either it's fake, or it's this, or it's used when it's not even used, and this app is not even telling anybody. They're not even looking into it. They're just saying, you're warned, you're warned, you're warned, you're warned, which is ridiculous. I mean, come on, really? At least pay attention to what you're doing. Like I said, it must be like a 12-year-old or something. Now, I have no offense to anybody that's younger, but give me a break, really? So I'm just a little irritated. So this app is really, I would say, it needs to get removed from the whole network altogether. They are taking you. Oh, and then if you sell a product and if something happened or the respondent claims something happened to it in shipment, basically you don't get paid. They're going to always decide with the buyer and not the seller, and you're screwed. Not only will you not get your product back, but you will not get paid for it. So I suggest you don't try to sell something for like $300-400 because there is a lot of scams on this website. Now, I also noticed another thing. I bought something, it was supposed to be shipped from New York within 1 or 2 days, the woman said. Okay, I bought it. First of all, it wasn't 1 or 2 days, it was about almost a week. Even when I messaged her, no response at all. Then I noticed she shipped it. Well, it's not coming from New York. It was being shipped from Hawaii. So I contacted her again. Oh, surprise, surprise. Now she wants to respond. She's telling me she's on vacation. Oh, really? So you bought all of your products with you? I mean, she had like over 200 products in her closet on vacation with you. Yeah, that's believable. So these people may be saying, oh, they're shipping it from one place and actually shipping it from another to either throw you off for whatever reason it may be, or just to sound like, oh, well, it sounds better if it's coming from New York than Hawaii because you'll get it sooner, right? But let me tell you, just because it's coming from 2 states over, 3 states over, 5 states over, doesn't mean you're going to get it faster anyway. Sometimes these people take your money and they never send the product. I've also heard people sending just nonsense through the mail just to look like it has a tracking number, to look like they're actually sending you something, turning around, it's like a book in it. or something like that, which is ridiculous. It is absurd. And good luck trying to get your money back, because now there's a tracking number proving it was sent. Of course, you can get refunded by Mercury, whatever. I'm saying it wrong probably. If I am, I'm sorry, correct me. But this is frustrating to somebody that, you know, especially if somebody is buying like something $50, $60, $300. Like, I would never buy something $300 on there, because if you get taken, goodbye. You better fight it with your card company, because it's the only way you're ever going to get any results. You don't even know it's authentic. I personally have gotten things that aren't authentic and they claim to be, and other things that are authentic. I've gotten things that are swatched that people didn't say it was swatched. I've gotten products that were 100% authentic, not touched, and was as described. So it really is, you know, be cautious about what you're buying. Look at all the information that they provide. If they say, oh, price reflects authenticity, meaning it's fake. If they say swatched, it means it was used. These are things that they're trying to say to get around being flagged and removed from this website, even though it doesn't work. But I have noticed on this website as well, sometimes they will flag and remove items, and other times they will not. So I'm not really sure, like I said, who is running this app, but it's not a very smart person to begin with. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not the only one that had a problem. I didn't know anything about this website until I started getting into it and then having issues. At first, I didn't have issues, and it seemed so great. I was like, oh, I love this. I'm going to continue to use this. It has a lot of headaches to it as well. So now I just can't wait to get my money and leave. But it's been now over a week. I contacted the help center that they claim and got no response. So I don't know when the hell I'm going to get my money. So when I get my money, I will just exit out and delete the app. I went on the website, the app center, and I read reviews on it. A lot of people are having the same trouble I am. Now, I know that it sounds great. Sometimes if things sounds great, it's too great to be true, right? Probably is. Yeah. Wow, this is definitely one of them. I know that, you know, eBay is not perfect, but at least when you have problems with eBay, there's people you could actually talk to. Now, there's other ones like Posh and Pinterest and all these other ones. If they have phone numbers or you could contact these people, I suggest go for it. Yeah, fine. They might take a percentage of your money. Who cares? You know, whatever. I think that outweighs not being able to contact a person, a live person, ever. Maybe you get a response, maybe you don't. Maybe you get something resolved. Maybe you just say, oh, well, now I'm out of $100 and out of my products. Well, if you want to take that chance, go right ahead with this app. Go right ahead. But I personally do not like it. I personally do not enjoy it any longer. I'm so frustrated with them. It's ridiculous. And I know a lot of people on YouTube are saying, oh, I love this app. Oh, this is so great. Oh, da, 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 da. Either one, they haven't had problems with it yet, or two, they're trying to promote it for one reason or another. I'm not trying to promote this app. I'm trying to make people aware of the situation and the app itself. I do not care for it. I hate it. I can't wait to delete it. Of course, I have to wait for my money to be deposited. We'll see if it ever happens. If not, I'm just going to delete it and say, oh, well, I got taken, and that's what it is. But yeah, I hate this app. It's called Mercari. It's in the App Center. There are a lot of issues. I suggest if you want to take your chance with it, go read a lot of the reviews beforehand. I'm talking about read like a good amount, and then figure out if you want to or not. But yeah, shame on you. You should not be taking people's money like that. There is a lot of scams on there, and I washed my hands of it, but I had to put this review up because I'm really irritated and annoyed by the whole thing. So, yep, I'm sure I'm not the only one, and I hope this app gets shut down.